Well, getting your aspiring golfer into the swing of things does require the right equipment to help you excel. And for those children, we want to see them excelling for sure. Golf director at Albuquerque's Puerto del Sol golf course was named, by the way, top teacher in New Mexico. I'm very proud to be standing next to him right now. That was by Golf Digest. So good morning to you, Todd. So good to have you.
It's great to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. I mean, my parents are big golfers. I always say it on the show. I kind of didn't get the golf skill that everybody else in my family seemed to acquire. So let me ask you this. I think you should start young. At what age would you recommend that a child starts to get ready to learn and play golf?
Well, you can start as young as 3 years of age.
Really?
Yes. And that's where the equipment comes in handy.
Okay.
And in the backyard is where you want to start them at that age. We have little wiffle balls that I started with.
Oh, it's like a baby one.
Yeah. So
a
they're
little
really
baby
soft.
wiffle ball.
But that's a good way to find out if they're interested at that young age. And then around age 7 or 8, their attention span goes from about 20 minutes to about 40.
Yeah.
So then that's when you can call your local PGA professional and sign them up for a junior class.
That's a wonderful thing. Well, let me ask you this. If the parents are sensing, I think my kid might be interested in this, what kind of questions should they ask to find out if the child is actually really serious or if this is just a passing fancy?
Well, that's where you want to buy the inexpensive junior clubs. And again, having them play in the backyard to see if they're interested at a young age.
The baby clubs are so cute.
Yeah, this is the junior clubs that start at age 3 to 5, and we actually have about 5 different sets that you can look at Arroyo del Oso golf course and at Puerto del Sol, and this is the longer clubs for age 13.
Okay.
But it's very, very important as they're starting off to not get the heavy adult clubs and cut them down because they get too heavy.
Oh, interesting.
So the length is very important. The grip sizes are very important to develop junior golfers. And then the weight is very important. So,
I was just going to say about how heavy they should be.
Yeah, because they'll develop some bad habits if the clubs get too heavy.
Okay.
So that's where you want to make sure you go to your local PGA Pro shop and make sure you get the right size depending on how tall your junior golfers are.
Can I see the baby one?
Yes, be careful there. It's very, very heavy.
Yeah, it's very, very heavy. It's actually, it's pink too. I love that. You know, I mean, and the truth of the matter is golf is not a cheap sport. It could be an expensive sport. So I want to ask you, what kind of investment in equipment and in lessons should parents be expected to make?
Well, every golf course will have their junior clinics, and they're very inexpensive. They'll get a group of 10 kids together, and we only charge like $10 during the springtime.
Really? $10?
Yeah, and it includes the range balls.
It's cheaper than going to the movies.
Thank you. And by the way, you know, this is the kind of equipment you want to get your juniors to kind of maybe get them away from that indoor video games. You know, you want to get them outside. But the cost of it is this little set right here for the 3 to 5-year-olds, $109 is all that is.
For the whole thing?
For the whole thing. It goes all the way up to $249.
Okay.
The average junior sets that you'll see at Arroyo and Puerto is about only $149, including the bag and the clubs.
That's not bad at all.
No, and you can also buy these clubs individually. These is about $25
just
to about $40 per club, and you can also get golf bags separate as well. So you can piece them together as they grow into them.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you said, and this is nothing against technology. Of course, we appreciate technology, but to be able to get kids out and about doing things physically is really a great thing. And you can spend actually a lot less, believe it or not, than you're spending on some of that technology that's keeping them in the house.
Exactly.
You know, it's wonderful. And I want to ask you also, because obviously adults need their golf equipment as well. So what should one look for when buying golf equipment for adults?
Well, this is the starter set.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, this is one of my first sets. I really loved it there. Nice. This is a starter set for teenagers and men and women. We have different colors. This is only,
I like the purple.
This is only $249. Again, it's lightweight because it's graphite. You can adapt them by cutting them down a little bit for shorter golfers or lengthen them a little bit. So this is a good, inexpensive way to get started.
Yeah.
If you're somebody that just plays once a month or in the summer, then this set is fine.
Okay.
But I will say, here's the kicker, is when you're starting to get serious with golf, and you're, let's say, above 5'8" or below 5'4", it's very, very important to start getting yourself adapted to your height.
Like this would be too high for me, obviously.
Yeah, that would be too long. So what we do is you just go see your local PGA Pro, and you want to get fitted for clubs. And it's a little bit more, but this is where we can actually get different length shafts, and we can put the heads inside of clubs and make sure that you're fitted. And these clubs can be bought just one at a time. This is from Ping. We have Callaway, Nike, TaylorMade. But you want to get fitted properly because, again, the grip size,
that's interesting,
the length. That way, when you play the game, these clubs aren't so heavy and bulky, and you'll lose some confidence if you don't get fitted correctly.
Because you could be the best player in the world, but if you have the wrong equipment, it doesn't matter, right?
That's the key. And these can get fitted from anywhere from 500 to 1,000, but again, they're fitted for you.
Okay. See,
So,
I love that.
it's
That's
very
fantastic. And as we get into holiday season now, everybody's really in the crunch doing their major shopping. Do you have any good gift ideas besides the clubs themselves for the golfer families?
Yes. Actually, one of the smartest things people do is get gift certificates.
Oh, I like that
at
idea.
your local shop. And that's good for golf lessons, fittings, anything in the pro shop, of course, range balls, cards, of course. And we also have gift cards if you want to play golf at the local city golf courses.
And it's fun. You can buy probably a whole day of golf for a whole family.
That's the great thing about just going there. If you're out of gift ideas, just give them a gift certificate, and then after the holidays, they can come and just spend it as they like.
See, I love that. And you know, this is the magical time of year, obviously, and really what's more magical than balloon glow? And you've actually planned one for Christmas Eve, so you're bringing back the balloon glow just in time.
Well,
and it's for a good cause, which makes it even extra special.
We're actually real excited this year, Nick, because we have, this is the 22nd annual balloon glow at Arroyo del Oso golf course. We're going to have over 20 hot air balloons from 5 to 7 on Christmas Eve. And you can get there at the corner of Louisiana and Osuna. That's Arroyo del Oso golf course, and there's a picture of it right there. And I have to give thanks to the Mayor Barry and the Parks and Recreation Department for giving us a venue to put the balloons.
And for such a good cause.
And that's for the richardabruzzo.com. Go to that website there.
That's wonderful.
And it's a 300-yard walk, but if you donate to the richardabruzzo.com website, there's a book there called Pop Flop's Great Balloon Ride.
Okay.
It's $15. I'll get you down a private road to where you can park only 30 yards away from the balloon glow.
That's fabulous. And once again, tell our viewers how they can reach you.
Kirsting@pga.com, and I'll give you any answers you need.
Fabulous. And of course, we'll have more details, as always, at casa.com. Todd, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a pleasure and what a nice education that was for me. I appreciate it.